So the thing I really like about glass blowing is when you're making a piece, that's all you're thinking about. You get into this Zen state. And it's like a meditation. You know, when you're making that piece for an hour, that's all you're thinking about. That's all you can think about. So nothing else really matters in that hour or 45 minutes. You're just in a Zen. You're one with the piece. Just the idea that you can make something from molten glass and just make an object that people can use and love. Just fell in love with that idea.
The thing that I find the most captivating about glass blowing is the immediacy of it. The sense that you can construct and see what you're doing and then get results from it and have that piece done without having to wait for it. Although at the same time, that piece really demands that you stick with it. The balance between having that glass need your attention constantly throughout the construction of it and seeing what you've made almost right away.
I've been blowing glass for roughly 34 years. It was a chick magnet. No. The glass blowing, yes, it was a chick magnet, but more importantly, I came to love the immediacy of the glass, in that when you get that glass on the end of the iron, you're committed to that piece of glass until you put it away in the annealing oven. I love the process of working with the glass. The variety of shapes and forms that can be constructed while you're making the glass. Having it cool, reheating it, continuing to work it through to its completion.
So the art of glass blowing is taking this molten glass and turning it into beautiful objects or sculptures, just using gravity, centrifugal force, and heat. When you're first starting out, you don't know, what temperature the glass is or how hot the glass is. That's the biggest challenge. If it's too hot, gravity is going to pull it to the ground. If it's too cold, the glass isn't going to move. The glass is shaped by using different tools. The tools we use for glass blowing are tools that go back over 2,000 years. Tools like jacks that are tongs, tweezers, a metal table called a marburing table, and different types of shears. We also use paper. We just take newspaper, fold it up, soak it in water, and that's actually one of the most useful tools for a glass blower. So color is made by adding different oxides and metals to the glass. Say for instance, if you add gold, you get a pink color. Silver can give you blues and greens. The challenge of working with color is that each color is a little bit different. So you have to know what color you're working with in order to successfully blow out a piece. For instance, red colors are very stiff. It takes a lot of heat to get them hot and be able to work. Blue colors are very soft, but they heat up very quickly and hold their heat for a long time.
We get to expose the art of glass making, or glass blowing if you will, to the general public. Glass is an item that's so common in our everyday life. However, glass blowing is one of the waning arts, so to speak. To be able to revive it and expose folks in the audience to the art of glass making is really very special.
It's a really dynamic form. I mean, that's how I look at it. Part of the beauty of it to me is how much the glass moves and how you really have to stay on top of it. It's not one of those things that you can sit and do and then put away and come back and do it again another time. It's just something that requires your full attention. And maybe that's why people like it so much, is because it gives them a chance to really focus. It's rewarding to have people come out and still want something that's handcrafted. There's so many things that are mass-produced, but that people are still willing to find something that's handcrafted here in the US is probably the most rewarding thing I find about glass blowing.